Hello and welcome to Bricks and Toys. How are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing great. Today is one of my least favorite and most favorite days of one of the new things that I do on the channel. I've only started doing this as of the new year, but this is where I let you guys in on everything that Lego is up to and Bricks and Toys is up to at the same time. You see, I don't like this because then it kind of takes away the mystery of what's Bricks and Toys doing. But at the same time, it also lets you guys know when you guys might want to tune in and follow along with some of the things that we may be up to. So it is both a good and a bad at the same time. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what's coming up in the month of April at the Lego store. But first, we're going to talk about what are we up to as a channel. If you guys are following along with Lego leaks and Lego updates, the amount of Lego sets that we might be doing on the channel, I can count with one hand and maybe even less fingers. So if I had a grenade accident in an act of war and I was missing some fingers, I still could count all of what we got going on in Lego on one hand. That's how low it is for Lego in the month of April. So how are we as a Lego channel going to hold on and keep the flow of videos and keep things interesting? Well, let's go to my phone and let's go through a brief walkthrough of everything that I have planned for the month of April. Now, unfortunately, because of the lack of what's going on, there may not be a Lego store video on the 1st, but there will still be a Lego set video on the 1st regardless. Now that will be uploaded probably around the afternoon like usual. What we're going to do in that video is just talk about the sets that we did not buy. That will be kind of interesting, I hope. Next up, I have an awesome video series that's going to have 2 main parts with a third kind of an off day part. And what that series is going to be about is getting a haul of Legos. I bought a bulk of Legos. You guys have heard me mention it already on the channel. They're Star Wars. They were abandoned kind of, and they were about $200. So we're going to go through, we're going to see how bad they are, how many missing pieces they are, and what we had to do to bring them back up and see how much money they're worth now that all the work's done. I already know how this is going to go. I've already filmed this series. I just cannot wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be one hell of a good series. Next up after that, we may be doing one of the new Technic sets coming out, but we'll see. And then on the 6th, finally on April 6th on the channel, I'm going to take you guys through the entire Lego studio, including my mom's collection, my wife's collection, and my collection all as a whole. They are 3 separate collections. Not everything in my house belongs to Bricks and Toys. Some of it does belong to other people, and I'm going to show you everything that we have as in terms of Lego. So it's going to be a mega studio tour, because I have not shown you guys anything with the studio tours since September of last year. Then, on the 8th of April, we're finally going to review the Medieval Town Square, which came out back in March. I've been excited for this set. It's been in my backlog. I cannot wait to build that and review it for you guys. Then we're going to do another backlog set for March, which is going to be the Stitch buildable figure, not the Brickheads. It's going to be the big one. This is going to be a review that I'm really excited to go over because I love Stitch, and Stitch in a tropical shirt is even better. So I cannot wait for that. Now on the 12th, we're going to continue that build series I told you about earlier, where we buy the used Lego. On the 14th, we're going to get back to the mock that I have down below. Things are changing with how I'm going to display that mock. I don't think it's going to work out to plan. So we're going to go over all of that with that video. Continuing on down, I have a blank slot because I put something in here that I should not have put in here because I put in a Lego tour after that, and yet I already had that scheduled. So I'm still working out the schedule, everybody. I'm not perfect, But after that, we have a Light My Bricks video. We're going to be doing 2 Light My Bricks videos. If you guys have seen those lighting kits online, we're going to do 2 sets, one easy, one medium, at least it should be medium, and show you guys what it means to use Light My Bricks and how hard are they to integrate on sets already built. So that should be really interesting. Then we're going to go and we're going to build one of the sets I got for my birthday, which is going to be the Technic Yamaha. Mind you, my birthday was at the end of January, and we're already at the end of March, so that's past due, and we're not going to build it until the end of April. So, wow, we're saving that one for last, aren't we? Then, on the 22nd, there is a build that I'm not the most excited to build, but I changed my shelving around in my room, and now I have to build this UCS set, so make sure you guys don't miss that out. Then after that was another set I got for my birthday, which is going to be on the 24th. We're going to build the Office Soundstage set, which I think is a Lego Ideas. I'm super excited for that because, like the Yamaha, I got both of these for my birthday, and they both have been in my backlog for, this time, 3 months. Then we're going to be back here on the 26th doing a video just like we are today, but I'm expecting it to be far more spicy because we're going to be doing the May Outlook video, talking about what we're going to be doing in May and all the sets we're going to be buying in May, and I expect there to be a lot. So unlike with this video where I'm showing you my schedule, that video I'm going to be showing you the Lego sets and nothing more, because I'm pretty sure all of the sets coming out in that May is going to be up that whole month. So I'm going to want to keep everything a surprise. Then on the 28th, we're back to another Light My Bricks. That one's going to be the more medium to hard level to install. And then we're going to finish out the month with another backlog set that I've been waiting to build. I got this one on 3/10 for the Mario Day, which is going to be Bowser. I don't have the piano yet, guys. I just have the Bowser. So that's everything that we're up to. Again, it's a lot of backlog. It's a lot of catching up. It's mocks. It's set restorations. It's super interesting. If you guys want to follow along with any of that stuff, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button right now. Shameless plug. And follow along. I would super appreciate it. Now, let's go ahead, let's hop over to the computer, and let's go over the many sets that we don't have to talk about for the month of April. First up, we have the Space Science Lab. This I thought was a Technic set, that's why I said Technic earlier in this video for what we're doing in the beginning of April, but this is actually a city set. This is a $35 set, comes out April 1st. Let's just take a look at it. Looks like we got a space minifigure in a wheelchair. I like to see that inclusiveness. That's really cool. Looks like we have a character that looks to be made from the same mold as the Dream Blob guy. So that's really unique. We also have another astronaut with a lot of nice detail. Looks like we got some rocks. Overall, I'm not really on these sets, but these sets do have some nice detail. I do recognize these curved little elements from being in the Botanical Garden set, so it's nice to see that they're making another set kind of like a Botanical Garden, but this one's a Science Lab with these same elements. It does look like the set opens up, which is quite nice. I see Lego doing opening sets, and I think that's a really cool touch. Now, is this a rocket ship with the guy on a wheelchair? Is that legal? I don't know, but that looks pretty freaking wild to me. Overall, this set looks like a lot of fun. It looks like kids will enjoy this set. It's not going to be something that I'm going to be too interested in. Now let's hop back, go all the way down. Here we have the orange Lamborghini Technica Huracan. Now this is one that I'm really interested in. This may be the only one that we're doing. I already kind of gave it away, saying we're going to do a Technic set. We do have the green version of this. We built it in September. Now we have the orange version. I already have a slot on my wall where I'm going to hang it once it's done. But I'm super excited for this one. Again, it's a been there, done that type situation. One that's really interesting coming up for anybody that's in D&D. I am not a D&D person, but I can see a lot of people that are. This set looks incredibly bad freaking ass. This is definitely one that goes up there with Rivendell's equivalent for 2024. Look at that dragon. That dragon is insane. Now this set will be costing $360 when it's released on April 4th. I don't see any early access on May the 1st, so that is cool beans. We all should be insiders by now to get that. It is an open back set, so it is definitely playable. It's got a lot of lovely details. I just really like this set. I don't understand D&D at all, but for anybody that is into it, this should be your jam for sure. Now, looking at this set, it does look like all these little buildings are modular on the set, so you not only can play with the open back of the set. Here we got the creatures. You can also take the little scenes off and play the set like a game, if I'm not mistaken. That's what makes the set really cool, is you can play D&D with the set. So that is one of the biggest focal points, especially at $360 and 3,745 pieces is going to be this Dungeons and Dragons set. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be a poser, but we are definitely going to talk about this more down the road. Then, last but not least, we have one that I'm really split down the middle. And here's one that I'm going to say to people in the comment section. Drop a comment down below if you think that we should build this. Now, here is my case about building this set, everybody. And before you say, just buy it and build it like it's not your money, think about it like this. I have never seen the animated Batman TV series. I know Mark Hamill does the Joker, which is Luke Skywalker. He voices the Joker in this show, which makes the show automatically good in my book because I love Mark Hamill so much. But other than that, I don't know a damn thing about the TV show. Now, Batman is Batman at the end of the day, and all of these buildings and all of these figures are somewhat recognizable throughout all of Batman that I have watched. That's not the animated series. So this could just be an artistic representation of Batman that is done differently and understood that way. So it is really hard for me to decide because this is the animated series, not the movies and stuff that I'm used to justify the $300 price tag for this 4,210 piece set. But I love this set. I just don't know if I want to have a set this large when I'm already running out of wall space to hang it, and a set like this when I've never watched the TV show. But like I said, a lot of these buildings from the TV show move over into the movies, and they are recognizable as a different interpretation. So in a way, it's still art at the end of the day. This is another April 4th set coming out with early access on the 1st. That is all of the releases that we have. Everything else is for August. And that does it for the month of April. Not a whole lot going on. Now, in that empty slot of my phone of where it said that I had a Lego tour planned twice, I think I am going to try to get another Lego set to fill in that slot. What I'm thinking about doing is getting another creator expert vehicle, maybe a Ferrari or the Ferrari, or maybe the Mini Cooper or one of the VWs, and then we'll buy that and put that into that slot. I just have to see how my money's looking for the months. I'm still, trying to be money savvy this year. Last year, you saw Bricks and Toys ball out. This year, you're seeing Bricks and Toys budgeted out. Doing it this way is more in tune with you guys, the fans watching, and it's not so in your face and bold. So with that one, everybody, that's it. I'm trying to think if I have anything else I want to tell you guys other than I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys all for subscribing. We have a 900 subscriber build on the 30th of the month. I really hope you guys don't miss that build. It's an incredible build. We're doing something completely that we never have done in a 100 subscriber build, and it's really cool. So with that, if you guys want to support the channel, there's two ways to do that. One, you guys can hit the thanks button down below. When you guys do that, you guys can leave a little donation. Anything you guys donate goes to buying Lego sets for the channel and supporting the Lego around me. If that's not your jam, you guys can just hit that subscribe button and follow along, and make sure you guys don't miss any of these cool videos and things that we're up to for next month. As always, share this video with your friend and introduce them to the channel and let them know what we're doing for next month. And as per usual, drop your comments down below. Do you think I should do Batman? I'm definitely not going to do D&D. So are we going to be talking about D&D on the 1st and or Batman? Let me know down below if I should do it or not. I just feel like I really shouldn't spend that money if I have never watched the TV show. So it's tricky. Drop your comments down below. I love to interact with you guys. So with that one, up next on the channel, I think we have Brickheads by Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban series. I'm super stoked to talk about those guys with you guys. You guys know I love Brickheads, but I've never bought any Brickheads for Bricks and Toys to feature on the channel. We've only done them for my mom, so it's going to be really cool to have those guys come on into the collection and be a part of what we are doing here. So with that, thank you so much for watching. You all have a good one.